We live in the United States of America, the greatest country in the history of mankind, a place that every person that comes here that apply ourselves to the rules, to the standards in which we all can succeed, treat people right, be honest, dream big, dream above your obstacles, and get back up when you fall down, then they can make it. History is there for us to find out and to gauge ourselves how far we've come. 50 years ago, guys that I was fighting on the football field as being one of 4 black athletes are some of our best friends today, because we've all grown up. We've all understood that the message of our fathers was incorrect, and we're doing our very best to make sure we be the better people as we move forward. This country, every generation, works to find its better self. As long as we don't reach back and define ourselves by the worst of ourselves, and that's what too many people are doing today. We have Americans in this country, I'm going to call them elitists, that live the American dream, put their kids in the best colleges ever, travel every place you can think of, not have any issues, we're going to have a great retirement, and then tell the rest of our race they can't do it. Why? Because the white man won't let them. I personally think that's an insult to my parents, my grandparents. I did not grow up around white people until I was 16 years old, and I was so proud to be in that community I grew up in Tallahassee, Florida, because we were kicking butt. We were leading our kids. They were teaching us how to be proud Americans. Last point, I went to University of Miami just to study biology. By the time I was in my junior year, I decided I didn't want to do biology anymore. You know why I stayed with it? Because when I was leaving high school, there was a white guy who said I couldn't do it. And my parents taught me, if they say you can't, you do it. I lived in the library to prove that guy wrong. That's the way our race was, and that's the way our race needs to be again. What we can achieve, not think about what has happened to us in the past. What strangers did to us, other strangers 200 years ago has nothing to do with us, because that is not in our DNA.